This video is about 47th Annual Grammy Awards. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. The 47th Annual Grammy Awards were held on February 13, 2005 at the Staples Center in Los Angeles. They were hosted by Queen Latifah and televised in the United States by CBS. They recognized accomplishments by musicians from the previous year. Ray Charles, whom the event was dedicated in memory of, posthumously won 5 Grammy Awards, while his album, Genius Loves Company, won a total of 8. Kanye West received the most nominations with 10, winning 3. Usher, entertainer Usher, received 8 nominations and won 3, including Grammy Award for Best Contemporary R&B Album, Best Contemporary R&B Album for his diamond-selling album, Confessions, Usher album Confessions. Britney Spears received her first Grammy of Best Dance Recording for her 2004 smash hit Toxic song Toxic. Search web http www.grammy.com. Nominees search. Artist title year 2004, genre all title 2004, Grammy Award winners, publisher Grammy.com, access date 1 May 2011, performers Jennifer Lopez, Usher, entertainer Usher, James Brown, Norah Jones, Scott Weiland, Mark Anthony, Bono, Stevie Wonder, Brian Wilson, Billy Joe Armstrong, Alicia Keys, Supler, Steven Tyler and / musician / performed across the universe in a tribute to the Beatles. The Black Eyed Peas, Gwen Stefani, Eve, rapper Eve, Maroon 5, Los Lonely Boys and Franz Ferdinand band Franz Ferdinand performed a medley together. Usher, entertainer Usher, performed with James Brown. Kanye West performed Jesus Walks. Jaheim Hines and Green Day performed Holiday, Green Day song Holiday. Winners and nominees. Bold type indicates the winner out of the list of nominees. General record of the year. Here We Go Again, Ray Charles song, Norah Jones and Ray Charles duet version, Here We Go Again minus Ray Charles, Norah Jones. John Burke, producer Al Schmidt, Mark Fleming, Terry Howard, engineers, mixers. Let's Get It Started minus the Black Eyed Peas, Will.I.am, producer Spike Stent, Mark Spike Stent, Will.I.am, engineers, mixers, American Idiot song, American Idiot minus Green Day, Billy Joe Armstrong, Rob Cavallo, Mike Derntroth, cool producers Chris Lord, Alge Dub McKean, engineers, mixers, Heaven, Los Lonely Boys song, Heaven minus Los Lonely Boys, John Porter, musician John Porter, producer Steve Chady, John Porter, engineers, mixers, Yeah. Usher song, Yeah. Minus Usher, entertainer Usher featuring Lil Jon, Ludacris, Jonathan Lil Jon Smith, producer John Fry, Donny Scantz, Jonathan Lil Jon Smith. The track stars Mark Vinton, engineers, mixers. Grammy Award for Album of the Year, Genius Loves Company, minus Ray Charles. Various artists: John Burke, Terry Howard, Don Mizzle, Phil Ramone, Herbert Waltel, producers Robert Fernandez, Mark Fleming, John Harris, Terry Howard, Pete Coram, Joel Morse, Seth Prescient, Al Schmidt, Ed Thacker, engineers, mixers Robert Hadley, Doug Sachs, mastering engineers. American Idiot minus Green Day, Billy Joe Armstrong, Rob Cavallo, Mike Derntroth, cool producers Chris Lord, Alge Dub McKean, engineers, mixers Ted Jensen, mastering engineer. The Diary of Alicia Keys minus Alicia Keys, Kerry Brothers, which Kerry Crucial Brothers, Vidal Davis, Easy Moby, Andre Harris, Alicia Keys, Kumasi Timbaland, Kanye West, Dwayne Wiggins, Dwayne D. Wiggins, producers Tony Black, Kerry Crucial Brothers, Vincent DiLorenzo, Russ Elevado, Manny Morrow, Queen, Walter Millsap, Illy and Minceely, Pat Viola, engineers, mixers Herb Powers, which mastering engineer. Confessions, Usher album Confessions minus Usher, entertainer Usher, Bobby Ross, Villa Valdez, Brantley, Brian Michael Cox, Vidal Davis, Distro Music, Jermaine Dupri, Andre Harris, Rich Harrison is Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, Jimmy Jam, Just Blaze, James Lackey, Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, One Johnny Nogera, Pro J, Usher, Raymond, Lil Jon, Jonathan Lil Jon Smith, Aaron Spears, Arthur Strong, Robin Thicke, James Big Jim Wright, producers Ian Cross, Kevin K.D. Davis, Vidal Davis, Vince DeLorenzo, Jermaine Dupri, Blake Iceman, Brian Fry, John Fry, Serban Guinea, Andre Harris, John Horesco, If Ken Lewis, Matt Morin, Manny Morrow, Queen Tony Maserati, Pro J, Donny Scantz, John Smeltz, Jonathan Lil Jon Smith, Phil Tan. The track stars Mark Vinton, Ryan West, engineers, mixers Herb Powers, mastering engineer. The College Dropout minus Kanye West, Kyrambo, Hip Hop, Joshua Bryan, All Day, Miller, Evidence, Force, producers Eugene R. Toll, Andrew Dawson, Anthony Kilhofer, Tatsuya Soto, Rich Bomber, Brent Colatolo, Keith Slattery, Jacob, Andrew Gimel, Guru, Keaton, J. Cillin, Perry, Michael, Eleopolis, Dave Dar, Jason Rohoff, Mark Fuller, Carlisle Young, Francis Graham, Manny Morrow, Queen, Jared Lopez, Mike Dean, Ken Lewis, Engineers, Mixers, Eddie Schreier, Mastering Engineer, Grammy Award for Song of the Year, Song of the Year. Daughters, John Mayer, Song Daughters, John Mayer, Songwriter, John Mayer. If I Ain't Got You, Alicia Keys, Songwriter, Alicia Keys. Jesus Walks, Connie West, Song, Jesus Walks, Rhyme First C. Smith, Connie West. Songwriters, Connie West, Live Like You Were Dying, Song, Live Like You Were Dying. Tim Nichols, Craig Wiseman. Songwriters, Tim McGraw, The Reason, Hoobastank, Song, The Reason, Daniel Estrin, Douglas Robb. Songwriters, Hoobastank, Best New Artist, Maroon 5. Los Lonely Boys, Joss Stone, Connie West, Gretchen Wilson. Alternative, Grammy Award for Best Alternative Music Album, Best Alternative Music Album. A Ghost Is Born, Manus Wilco, Medulla, Manus Bjork, Franz Ferdinand Album, Franz Ferdinand, Manus Franz Ferdinand Band, Franz Ferdinand, Ahaha Album, Ahaha, Manus PJ Harvey, Good News for People Who Love Bad News, Manus Modest Mouse. Classical, Best Classical Album, Adams on the Transmigration of Souls, minus Lauren Mosel. Conductor, John Adams. Composer, John Adams. Lawrence L. Rock. Producers, Best Orchestral Performance, Adams on the Transmigration of Souls, minus Lauren Mosel. Conductor, John Adams. Composer, John Adams. Lawrence L. Rock. Producers, Best Opera Recording, Mozart, La Notte di Figaro, minus Renee Jacobs. Conductor, Martin Sauer. Producer, Martin Sauer. Producer, Angelica Kirkschlager, Lorenzo Rigozzo, Patrizia Sciafi, Simon Keen, Luriside, Veronique Jens. Soloists, Rainer Kull, Sebastian Roth. Engineers, Mixers, Best Choral Performance, Berlioz Requiem, minus Norman Mackenzie. Conductor, Norman Mackenzie. Choir Director, Robert Spono. Conductor, Jack Renner. Recording Engineer, Jack Renner. Michael J. Bishop. Engineers, Mixers, Elaine L. Martoni. Producer, Best Instrumental Soloist, S. Performance with Orchestra, Previn Violin Concerto, and Sophie Mutter and Sophie Bernstein. Serenade, minus Andre Previn. Conductor, and Sophie Mutter. Soloist, Best Instrumental Soloist Performance without Orchestra, El Artino, minus David Russell. Guitarist, David Russell. Best Chamber Music Performance, Prokofiev. Pletnev, Cinderella, minus Suite for two pianos, Ravel Momilo, minus Marthy Argerich. Mikhail Pletnev. Soloists, Best Small Ensemble Performance with or without Conductor, Carlos Chavez, minus Complete Chamber Music Vol. 2 minus Southwest Chamber Music Artist, Jeff Vaughan Der Schmidt. Conductor, Best Classical Vocal Performance, Ives Songs, The Things Our Fathers Loved, The Housatonic at Stockbridge, etc. Minus Susan Graham. Best Classical Contemporary Composition, Adams on the Transmigration of Souls, minus John Adams. Composer, John Adams. Best Classical Crossover Album, Lads Guitar Heroes, minus Los Angeles Guitar Quartet, John Dearman. William Canengizer. Scott Tennant. Andrew York. Guitarist, Andrew York. Country Grammy Award for Best Female Country Vocal Performance, Best Female Country Vocal Performance, Redneck Woman, minus Gretchen Wilson. Grammy Award for Best Male Country Vocal Performance, Best Male Country Vocal Performance, Live Like You Were Dying, Song, Live Like You Were Dying, minus Tim McGraw. Grammy Award for Best Country Performance by a Duo or Group with Vocal, Best Country Performance by a Duo or Group with Vocal, Top of the World, Dixie Chicks. Song, Top of the World, minus Dixie Chicks. Grammy Award for Best Country Collaboration with Vocals, Best Country Collaboration with Vocals, Portland, Oregon, minus Loretta Lynn. Jack White. Musician, Jack White. Grammy Award for Best Country Instrumental Performance, Best Country Instrumental Performance, Nitty Gritty Dirt Band featuring Earl Scruggs, Randy Scruggs, Vassar Clements. Jerry Douglas. Musician, Jerry Douglas for Earl's Breakdown. Grammy Award for Best Country Song, Best Country Song, Live Like You Were Dying, Song, Live Like You Were Dying, minus Tim McGraw. Grammy Award for Best Country Album, Best Country Album, Van Lee Rose, minus Loretta Lynn. Grammy Award for Best Bluegrass Album, Best Bluegrass Album, Brand New Strings, minus Ricky Skaggs. Kentucky Thunder Dance. Grammy Award for Best Dance Recording, Best Dance Recording, Toxic Song, Toxic, minus Britney Spears. Grammy Award for Best Electronic Dance Album, Best Electronic Dance Album, Kish Cash, minus Basement Jaxx Gospel. Grammy Award for Best Gospel Performance, Best Gospel Performance, Heaven Help Us All, minus Ray Charles. Gladys Knight. Grammy Award for Best Pop Contemporary Gospel Album, Best Pop Contemporary Gospel Album, All Things New. Stephen Curtis Chapman Album, All Things New, minus Stephen Curtis Chapman. Grammy Award for Best Rock Gospel Album, Best Rock Gospel Album, Wire. Third Day Album, Wire, Minus third day Grammy Award for Best Traditional Soul Gospel Album. Best Traditional Soul Gospel Album. There Will Be a Light. Minus Ben Harper The Blind Boys of Alabama Grammy Award for Best Contemporary Soul Gospel Album. Best Contemporary Soul Gospel Album. Nothing Without You Smokey Norfolk Album. Nothing Without You. Minus Smokey Norfolk Grammy Award for Best Southern Country or Bluegrass Gospel Album. Best Southern Country or Bluegrass Gospel Album. Worship Faith. Minus Randy Travis Grammy Award for Best Gospel Choir or Chorus Album. Best Gospel Choir or Chorus Album. Live. This Is Your House. Minus the Brooklyn Tabernacle Choir Jazz Grammy Award for Best Jazz Instrumental Solo. Best Jazz Instrumental Solo Speak Like a Child. Minus Herbie Hancock in Harvey Mason. With All My Heart Harvey Mason Album With All My Heart. Grammy Award for Best Jazz Instrumental Album Individual or Group. Best Jazz Instrumental Album Individual or Group. Illuminations McCoy-Tyner Album Illuminations. Minus McCoy-Tyner with Gary Bartz Terence Blanchard Christian McBride and Louis Nash. Grammy Award for Best Large Jazz Ensemble Album. Best Large Jazz Ensemble Album. Concert in the Garden. Minus the Maria Schneider Orchestra Grammy Award for Best Jazz Vocal Album. Best Jazz Vocal Album. RSVP Rare Songs Very Personal. Minus Nancy Wilson Singer Nancy Wilson Grammy Award for Best Contemporary Jazz Album. Best Contemporary Jazz Album. Unspeakable Album Unspeakable. Minus Bill Frisell Grammy Award for Best Latin Jazz Album. Best Latin Jazz Album. Land of the Sun Album Land of the Sun. Minus Charlie Hayden Latin Grammy Award for Best Latin Pop Album. Best Latin Pop Album. Amar Sin Mentiras. Minus Mark Anthony. Sin Vagenza. Minus Bacelos. Polatina. Minus Paulina Rubio. MTV Unplugged Diego Torres Album MTV Unplugged. Minus Diego Torres. El Rock de Mi Pueblo. Minus Carlos Vives Grammy Award for Best Traditional Tropical Latin Album. Best Traditional Tropical Latin Album. Oracy. Minus Israel Cachal Lopez Grammy Award for Best Mexican American Album. Best Mexican American Album. Intimamente. Minus Intocable Grammy Award for Best Latin Rock Alternative Album. Best Latin Rock Alternative Album. Street Signs Album Street Signs. Minus Ozomatli Grammy Award for Best Tejano Album. Best Tejano Album. Polkas Gritos Y Accordions. Minus David Lee Garza Joel Guzman Sunny Sauceda Grammy Award for Best Salsa Merengue Album. Best Salsa Merengue Album. Across 110th Street. Minus the Spanish Harlem Orchestra featuring Ruben Blades New Age Grammy Award for Best New Age Album. Best New Age Album. Returning Album Returning. Minus Will Ackerman. Atlantis A Symphonic Journey. Minus David Arkenstone. To Horizons. Minus Moe Brennan. Piano. Minus Peter Cater. American River. Minus Jonathan Elias Pop Best Female Pop Vocal Performance. Sunrise Norah Jones Song Sunrise minus Norah Jones. The first cut is the deepest minus Sheryl Crow Oceania Song Oceania minus Bjork What You Waiting For? Minus Gwen Stefani You Had Me minus Joss Stone Best Male Pop Vocal Performance. Daughters John Mayer Song Daughters minus John Mayer. Let's Misbehave minus Elvis Costello You Raise Me Up minus Josh Groban Cinnamon Girl Prince Song Cinnamon Girl minus Prince Musician Prince Loves Divine minus Seal Musician Seal Best Pop Performance by a Duo or Group with Vocal. Heaven Los Lonely Boys Song Heaven minus Los Lonely Boys. My Immortal minus Evanescence The Reason Hoobastank Song The Reason minus Hoobastank She Will Be Loved minus Maroon 5 It's My Life Talk Song No Doubt Virgin It's My Life minus No Doubt Best Pop Collaboration with Vocals. Here We Go Again Ray Charles Song Norah Jones and Ray Charles Duet Virgin Here We Go Again minus Ray Charles Norah Jones. Redemption Song minus Johnny Cash Joe Strummer Sorry seems to be the hardest word minus Ray Charles Elton John Something Beatles Song Something minus Paul McCartney Eric Clapton Moon River minus Stevie Wonder Take 6 Best Pop Instrumental Performance. 11th Common.